The new Corolla Cross. Fill it with friendship and family. The new Corolla Cross. Filled with life.
iDiskiTV, powered by World Sports Betting, iDiskiTimes.co.za. Orlando Pirates collecting 3 points, completing a double rather over Golden Arrows, scoring an avalanche of goals at the Orlando Amstel Arena namhlanje. That player who scored a hat-trick a couple of weeks ago, Mbombela, Mofokeng, scored namhlanje a couple of goals also, scored 2 goals, Mr. Tso and Tso. So, masingene lo mdlalo Orlando Pirates, but before starting ngawo unibulise uzungixelele before ungixela ukuthi ubone njani game uMofokeng. What are you thinking about Mofokeng so far this season?
Shina ngicela ngibulise kuqala ngibulise uMstenkewu ngibulise uStiz ngibulise uChairman umhlekazi omhle
So
ongasubhubha ngecala ngibulise nalemakhaya ngicela support njalo iDiskiTV zobenje benjala ngijika futhi. You know, you must always look at me, Shane. It will tell you ukuthi Mofokeng ukusiphi stage now. You can see me ukuthi today ukuthi ngcoke kanjani namhlanje. Yeah, we are in another level. Shane, we are in another level, manje. We don't play games. Yeah. No. Bring everyone now. I don't care ukuthi letha bani. Now. I'm not talking about the 2 weeks back, last month. No.
talking about now.
The boy is doing very well, Shane.
Yeah.
I'm very, very happy with his performance. You know, one thing that I'm seeing in him is that he started to realize how it's so important for him to be in the game. Because when he's in the game, everything around the Pirates just click. You know, we create chances, we're scoring. Look at him. Personally, himself, he scored a hat-trick. Tonight, he just got 2 goals. It tells you. And look at how many chances did he miss. Shane, this boy...
In fact, he should have scored a hat-trick.
Look,
First half, I think he should have scored where he wanted to assist. It was clear on goal with the keeper. Then, when we still forget.
Shane, that one, I see that one. The one that hit the upright.
In the first 30 seconds of the game.
Hit the upright. So
yeah.
if you count that one, you counted the 2. You counted
That's
the one that was supposed... Look, you know what's funny? That's why I love this game. It sometimes put you back in the same position that you were at some point during the game. The same angle where he scored his second goal. It was the very same angle that he was face half, where he was supposed to use that left, and then he decided to lay it back. So, but I love seeing him in the game when he's doing what he's doing, creating chances, scoring. He's a team player. There's some players that, you know, it's all about themselves. But one thing I love about the boy is that he's a team player. He works hard. You can see at some point he's chasing. He's part of the team. He's defending there at the back. He gets the ball. He attacks. He supports. He creates. That's wonderful. I'm very, very happy with the boy.
Wow. Mr. Tso, what was your overall impression of tonight's game?
Shane, I think if I'll be honest, we're supposed to talk about maybe... if not 9, should be 10 goals
Today.
Yeah. If not 9, should be 10. You count the chances. Apolise, Moremi, Mofokeng, 2 actions of Mofokeng. Mbutuma. You know, so far it's already, we're just counting those are 5 goals. I'm just minusing the 2 of first half. I'm just talking about the second half. So if you count the 2 of first half, that is 7 plus 4, it gives you 11.
Only Pirates are creating chances for fun, so
they're working hard.
But the only thing that they can talk about, or okay, at least we are scoring goals now, unlike before, because remember in the game against Suelela, I always make a reference to that game, and also the game against Kukune, where they were creating chances and not scoring. But in the previous 2 games, they scored more than 10 goals.
Shane, there's one thing that as coaches we do. You start by working first in defense, first control the midfield, third create chances, fourth to finish. So Pirates, they've went through those stages. That's why you find them now, they're scoring 2-3 goals. Or Mofokeng is finding himself, in those spaces where he can score goals. So it tells you that the Pirates, they're doing very well. And I'm not surprised. It's a process. It's not something that just happened overnight. It was a work that Coach Ward and his technical team, they put effort at training, and also how the players, they complement in terms of how they receive the message from the coaches to say, okay, coach, I'll do this. I'll come to this pocket. That's how Apolise scored a goal. It was a free kick, and then Otto played him in that pocket. And then what happened? Beautiful goal. And then now it tells you that, look, we want everyone. Give me anyone now. Apolise is on song. Mofokeng is on song. Creativity there. One thing that I'll tell you, Shane, and I said it to you, when you take out, if you're gonna take out Mbutuma, you must know that that creativity there inside the box, it will be limited, because Mbutuma, when standing there, already is attracting two of those two center backs. So now there's a space here. That now when they come inside those pockets to Apolise and the Mofokeng using those pockets, that's why you find Pirates, they always create chances. So is
that why maybe time you think the coach always prefers Mbutuma? Because of what you're talking about, Tuguti, he's always in the box, even though he's not scoring much or he's not scoring. Is it because maybe Coach Wadu, that's where he wants his striker circuit to be, inside that 18-yard area?
Shani, Coach Wadu, I can see how he plans his team. It's not, like I said earlier about Mofokeng, that it's not about him, it's about the team. So Coach Wadu, I think he just implemented that to all these players to say, it's about the team, it's not about you. So Mbutuma is playing for the team, not for himself. So for him to stand there, already he's got two players behind him. So it gives a team an edge in terms of finding these spaces and create those chances and score those goals. So Mbutuma will be a starter for Coach Wadu, because he's doing exactly. When you've got a striker that is sitting there, Shane, one or another, the opponents, they need those two center backs to be closer to each other. And now they cannot force the two midfielders, somebody to come here, the other one to come here to close the spaces, because the left back is wide there, the right back is wide there. Where Uoto goes in, that right back needs to cover. And then when Usibelebele, Van Rooyen, when they go up, that left back is covering him. So now they find themselves so difficult to defend, the midfielders, because when they come inside those pockets, Apolise and Kingama 2000, it's so difficult, Shane, to defend facing a goal post. So that's an edge for the Pirates, and they use the speed. And that, well done to Coach Wadu, well done to his technical team and the boys, and Kingama 2000.
Tell me something. Orlando Pirates this season so far, they are the highest scoring team in the league. Also the least conceding team. But in the front of like Lendaba, they are scoring goals. At the beginning of the season, we were all talking about the Orlando Pirates. Remember when they released Mabasa? We were all talking about they need to bring in a prolific striker. We even had there's a striker who played for Cape Town City, who's playing now in Egypt. Fakhri Lakay. We even suggested maybe they can get to Fakhri Lakay. We even at some point said maybe Ushalulile could become at Orlando Pirates and become a solution. But do you think Orlando Pirates management, especially this season, and said we were the highest scoring team this season? Do we really need a striker? And also, before Unpendule, looking historically, history Orlando Pirates, the all-time leading goal scorer Orlando Pirates Ngban. It's you.
Yes, she.
Which position were you playing?
Central midfield.
After when it's Tsehofa Somabasa. After Tsehofa Somabasa, it's all midfielders who were Orlando Pirates top goal scorers. Do you think Orlando Pirates? No, we are not a a striker, a team that depends mostly on strikers, mhlawumbe everyone at Orlando Pirates can chip in and score goals. Do you think mhlawumbe le nto ukuthi nangoku bakore more goals ayizobafakela pressure ukuthi bahambe next season and find a prolific striker?
To be honest, Shane, Pirates, they need a top striker. Pirates is a big team. They need a top striker. Yes, Mutuma is doing a good job. They're creating chances using him. He's not scoring. The others, they're scoring. But you'll find teams that will study on the Pirates and try to close those spaces. And then now they will say, look, instead of having you closer to that striker, Mutuma, let one be there, the other one pick up the space. You know, let's go like this and close the spaces. Let's see how Pirates they're gonna do if we close the spaces. Then now that's where you need a top striker that would get the ball and then turn with the defender and take a shot. You know, so Pirates, let me tell you, Pirates they need a top striker, especially as they want. I know, not that they want. They're going to play in the Champions League in the next season. They need a top striker if they want to go all the way until the knockout stage, semi-final, and final.
Well, Mr. Tso, thank you so much for your analysis. Escotinis Kamamizela, Orlando Pirates collecting 3 points against Golden Arrows. They're still second on the log because Mamelodi Sundowns nayo is Betele, Devon City, Mr. Tso and Tso. 10th straight win for Mamelodi Sundowns. Remember, the former Orlando Pirates coach, Jose Rivero, he said they are the points machine. They collect points, but Orlando Pirates are still second on the log. Everything goes better like Golden Arrows. Thank you so much for watching iDiski TV.
Hola Bafethu, this is Junior Kanye. Please subscribe to iDiski TV.
This is Bongane Benedict Vilakazi, they call me Tso. Niyazi Bafethu, I'm a coach for life. They are back in winning ways. Please, subscribe to iDiski TV.